cash, but I never stopped to get cash, and I thought, well, it's no big deal. I use my check card.
I don't deal too much with cash.
Don't you remember?
Because that is,
Well,
that's another thing. You go through it very fast. Got it. I always have something.
Yeah.
And you certainly should have been out speeding.
Well, I was so busy with everything. The last thing I got to do was make a trip to the cash machine, and I thought it would be fine.
Well, if you'd had a good credit card, that wouldn't have worked either. So, you know,
Well, I
see, there,
have
your
one of
credit
those in there
card.
too, but when she said she
Back
wanted to do
then, you
that.
didn't have to worry about that.
They're very.
Mama, you're going to do this, Uncle Matt.
Cool.
Do we light the napkins still? You take a picture. Think we can light the napkins still?
Yeah, oh yeah. No big deal.
Yeah.
Later on. It's hard to get those sticks to break sometimes.
Yeah. Might as well just pick one together. Here's where we're going. Going in the back. Going around. Search for sticks. There's a lot over there. I got the stick.
Well, I've been doing it just as I walk along. You guys can look if you want.
I'm looking for them. Well, the first one, like this one. Like this? Can you help untie Licorice?
Oh, sure, yeah. Are you caught, Licorice? Licorice. Stay. No. You're caught.
Like this?
Awesome. What do you got, Oliver? You finding some good little ones?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pulled some root off the ground. That should burn good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You. Come here. Come on. Okay. There.
There you go. Thank you. Hello. Huh?
Hello, bump up here.
Do you?
Look for sticks.
Let me see.
Okay. Licorice likes
Where'd you get a bump from?
So give some to her.
Hmm.
I got one for her.
Like our parents before us, the world developed very fast. They really did. Our parents seen a lot of stuff from horses to space. But we have too. Your parents and all, you're going to see a lot of technology. We see. Although technology keeps coming, so you may see just as much.
I don't even know what's out there because I don't even, when I hear things like, I was amazed she had an electric cooler. I'm like, electric cooler? I've never even heard of that. I never knew that. What was the last thing? Somebody just...
They've been around for 40 years.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We don't shop, so I never know what's out there.
An electric cooler?
Wow, it's huge.
Yeah,
Boy, that's one for your school project.
where did you find that at?
That's a basswood.
Bigger than your face. Grandma says it's a basswood.
That's a basswood, I think.
I think we're going to do plant identification here coming up. My friend Lori
You got a little magazine or
I
something?
just
Put 'em in?
started doing that
Well, we've periodically done things, but not maintained it. I haven't done it for years.
Yeah, I remember when the tractors come out, they didn't have rubber tires, they had steel wheels.
Yeah.
And they have like the spikes on them. I think Ellie could take it home for school.
You can't grab things out of other people's hands, honey.
That's nature's fan.
Yeah.
My dad could tear an engine apart and rebuild it.
is the wind.
There's something wrong on our white Honda right now. And I said to what, honey?
That's so
What's a
cool.
basswood?
There's something wrong on
Transmissions out and fix them and everything. I mean, you name it, we did it.
the white Honda. I don't want him to go in.
Did you say the Rick is really good?
Hogan's
Yes,
But it is foreign.
So cool. Like, I
Wait,
couldn't
no,
imagine
this is the
taking
thing.
it
See,
apart.
I find it hard to believe they know how to do these things. Grandpa says,
He
bring it
had
over
it all laid
Labor Day
out.
weekend. We can look at it. And I'm like, I look at Grandpa, and seriously, I just like, do you know how to fix that? And he just goes, shakes his head at me. You know, I'm like, I forget all the things he's
See,
ever
a lot of
fixed.
people
can
are of
fix
the
anything.
opinion farmers are, you know.
Oh, no.
But they had an education
Oh, he can fix.
unlike people in college ever had because they learned everything and anything.
And they had to fix things. They had to. We don't always think we have to do that now.
Necessity,
And
yeah.
then I go like, what am I thinking? Of course you know how to fix that. You know. But I'm like, I'm not trying to insult him. It just amazes me that somebody who's not specifically a
You're up there in
mechanic.
farm country, you probably don't feel that at all. But there is a lot of people think, oh, they're just farm people.
You know, in Princeton they think farmers are rich, is what they think.
Well,
People are
Well,
rich farm
some of
up
them
there.
are very rich because we do have farmer welfare.
The big farms.
And that is something that should
Paying
really
for the
be
paying for the land
downsized.
that's sitting there, yeah.
Because too many farmers are getting money for not doing work
Yeah.
on 5,000 acres.
But then, you know, we also got doctors who are prescribing money for getting money for
that-
giving
well,
meds that people don't need.
Yep. We're talking about our system.
I know, there's greed everywhere.
Getting money for checking if you have a sickness and you don't even have one.
I know.
Stupid.
I know.
You know
I
what?
know. And then they go like, no, they go like, you know what? You do have something. You better take this for it. Okay. Okay,
Pen
doc.
and pencil gets out.
And then they get a reimbursement kickback from the pharmaceutical company. That's why we're all in.
What was I going to say?
Look at that, how big it is. It's bigger than your head.
I got cornicitis. I think that
Cornicitis? You like to eat corn chips?
my mom's doctor. Once I was sick for 2 weeks, and
They're all bringing their leaves to show mom.
we checked the car
Nice. That's a big leaf.
me and like
Nature's fan, huh?
all the time. I didn't have anything, but this time
Cool.
Trying to be one of the boys.
it was my mom's doctor instead of mine. She said that I had like,
this at Aldi's.
Dad, buy me a farm.
just make you something.
So you can lose it to the bank later, huh?
To make it feel better, huh?
That is the way that's the kind that we are. Eggo is no refrigeration tool.
But I've never seen another one.
you're doing
and if I
another little
looked
one
at
of
it,
your videos.
Yep. Well, y'all like looking at them when I put them on
That's
YouTube.
funny. That's funny. Yeah.
You want a big drink of your orange juice?
I don't even think the medicine did anything.
No, I was going to say, Shel, and you know, that's why that is one of the 7 capital sins. I believe it is one of the worst ones why the world will go down is greed.
It will because
In one
everybody
form
wants
or
to
the
make
other,
money.
it's there.
Yep, until you leave that desire to make money behind. I don't know. Do the right thing for
No,
the
I
right
get
reasons.
angrier and angrier in my old age when I see it upon anybody. If I drive by a great big estate, I get angry.
But don't get angry because that's just as bad for you.
True.
I can get annoyed.
Get angry, then forget about it.
Well, that is kind of what I do.
Just figure out how you can stop
I'm
them
just
from getting
thinking,
money. Just like
how?
that telemarketer thing. That's great. I even sent back a piece of junk mail in a prepaid envelope this week. And I felt so much better doing it. You know, I'm like, well, slightly on the time, it's a little bit on the side of vengeful, but I'm not actually hurting anybody.
The truth is, if everybody did their little part, though, we'd stop these guys. But everybody thinks it doesn't start with them.
That just made me, hey, I'm all for just, if it made me feel better to do it, then I'm going to do it. I just made sure nothing was on there and sent it. I didn't realize that they don't, I figured they were paying for it anyway.
Credit card
yeah.
offers.
Where'd you get your water from?
Well, you know what makes
They
fun
want
is,
you to take it, and then you got that loose application floating out there with a letter with your name, and anybody can set it up.
yeah, we're reading a book right now by Dave Ramsey. Did I tell you that? We're reading the Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. He's completely anti-debt. He's completely anti-credit card. He says
I've heard him.
a bill of goods with the whole debt thing. That everybody thinks you gotta have debt, you gotta have credit, you gotta have it, gotta have it. And he says it's a big
can
lie.
make money off of you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
just
it
a big
is.
lie.
Well, did you ever get my email about
All the interest.